Would it be inappropriate if I cleared my throat before I introduced the Allergy and Asthma Center of Western Colorado's outlook? Believe me when I tell you, even though trees are high right now, they are decreasing because one of the signs that trees are declining is because grasses are starting to increase. So that's what we're dealing with. But again, I had another morning driving eastbound across the Grand Valley at sunrise, and I could see the cottonwood seeds just kind of floating around there. So yeah, we're all still dealing with this. We still have this spring. And this spring for us has been breezy, has been warm, and also we're going to continue with our rain shower pattern. And I'll talk about that in just a moment. Current temperatures right now, 69 degrees in Montrose. We've dropped down a little bit because of some of that cloud coverage. Mid-70s at Delta, upper 70s at Grand Junction. Not official high temperatures right now, but we did get a delay in our warm-up, and that prevented us from cracking too far into the 80-degree category. Now, unofficial high temperatures so far may reflect 80-degree readings when all is said and done, but we had that cloud coverage early this morning, and that was left over from some of the moisture being transported in last night. Last night was not our clear night. We knew that going into it, and those partly cloudy skies we woke up to this morning helped to keep the sun back, helped keep the warmth off of the surface. Great if you were outside doing chores this morning. We didn't really see that sun break out until midday, and then it started to cook things up, and cook it did, especially over the mountain zones. Those storm clouds did build up. We get back on track tomorrow. We'll get some clearing tonight, but kind of a mix between partly cloudy and clearing skies, and then we're going to do this again tomorrow. We'll have that opportunity to heat things up above the averages for this time of the year. Though I say that, Montrose, we're pretty close to where we need to be for this time of the year, and that's going to be with our forecast for the extended period. Pretty close to those average afternoon temperatures. Grand Junction will be the one that soars a little bit warmer. Again, we're not setting records. And the wind profile, as you know, is about 10 to 20 miles per hour. But we can still get some of those storm gusts, and storm clouds will kick out those strong wind speeds. So far, not around the Tri-County area, but we have had about a 30-mile-per-hour blast up near Rifle. We're not done. These storms are still getting on the move, and radar interprets just a little bit of rain falling across the area, missing the official mark. So we're not getting any. We still have that storm movement this evening to look forward to, but it's the warm temperatures and it's those rain showers, and we're going to continue to talk about this message with the flooding issues, with our area rivers and waterways widening, going faster, high flow, minor flooding in many situations. So please be very careful. We still have these warnings spread across the area. It's not just the high country. It's not just out towards the west. It's many of us right here in the county area, the Tri-County, the Gunnison River coming out of Delta, the Colorado River coming through Mesa County. And by the way, at the state line, Colorado-Utah state line, last time I checked, about 3:45 this afternoon, we were looking at, what was it, 35,000 cubic feet per second. So it is moving fast. This time last year, we cut that in half. We were just around the 14,000 CFS. So yeah, this is the message, and it is that our waterways can be very hazardous. Yes, it's very attractive to recreationalists that are professional-minded and prepared, but to the amateur like myself, I'm too afraid of the area rivers. Don't be afraid of these storm clouds. This is up primarily along the Booklist and further north for the horses, elevated sites on the Uncompahgre as well. Again, just these scattered cells going to continue to move through our region through the evening hours. Once we get that sun to set right around 8:15, 8:20, then we start to lose that. But we're still parked on the northern edge of a high-pressure system off towards the west. It's that high-pressure system on the west coast, low-pressure system further to our south that's really kind of steering all of this rain potential for us. We use the heat of the day. We get a couple of those kicks of energy. Remember that cold front I talked about? Well, that has since passed, never was really going to be part of our forecast. So we didn't have to worry about that, though the cloud coverage this morning did a number on our temperatures. Tomorrow we're going to do it again into the afternoon hours. Storm clouds bubbling up over the mountain sites. We're still going to maintain good warmth, and we will maintain a chance of showers. Even though the icons don't indicate it, we still will have a chance of rain showers popping overhead each and every afternoon through the extended forecast period. Now, many of you might be concerned. Not this weekend, but next weekend. For some of us, it can be a long, extended bit of a vacation, sort of the unofficial start to summer, if you will. And we still will have this warm. We still will have this rain pattern. We may catch a break for a couple of those days, but all four of them, at this point, I'm not going to hang my hat on a clear and dry forecast just yet.